Alrighty, howdy ho folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Poison Control. Last episode I got a bit grumpily-umpily towards the end because of a certain super long stage and I missed one of the MacGuffins in it. This episode I'm gonna apologize for that because that was actually on me. As we can see, this is the item we got from it. Enhances shooting abilities. You know, pretty decent. That like 3-part stage though, 2 of the gems were in the first part and the 3rd gem was in the 2nd part. I legit missed something. That's on me. So anything I said the other episode where I was like grumpily, Nippon Ichi software, that's not okay? Yeah, it's perfectly okay. It was my fault. Alright, oh. So the stage we unlocked at the end of the last episode was actually the Black Poisonette's Hell. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Let's just get into it. Black Poisonette's Hell, question mark? A hell that flowed out from Black Poisonette after she feasted upon a naga. Okay. Yeah. Get to it. I would like to go on record too that the fact that we finished 2 hells, even though they were connected, should have given us 2 stickers. Just gonna say. 100% just gonna say we did purge 2 hells and supposed to be a sticker per hell. How dare those radio show hosts freaking you know, rip us off like that. But what else? Alrighty. A Belle's hell? Did it just gush right out of her? Right, she is sort of a living being, technically. That must be where her delusions came from. But why all of a sudden? Because she ate that snake? Hate. A plushia. No time to think things over. We don't need no Hagan radio report to bust through this. Alright, go to hell, next level of hell. So yeah. Outright, it was my mistake last episode. The gem I missed was in the first part of that 3-part stage, and it was obtained after clearing out a bigger enemy that I just apparently did not see the first time we went through. So yeah, on me, whatever. I could go on a whole soliloquy about like how I want to apologize to Nippon Ichi, but you're not gonna listen. If I had a bunch of studios here, I wouldn't be playing video games and stuff, to be honest. I'd be demanding better female armor in games. None of this titty armor stuff. And if I had Nippon Ichi Software's ear, they definitely wouldn't listen to me if I said that, man. That honestly has been kind of a gripe for me. Like for a while, just the stupid titty armor. Like, don't get me wrong. If you world build it, I'm fine with it. I've seen a few comics that actually do world build it. It's just... it's never what it is. It's just pure sex appeal. And, just having sex appeal to have sex appeal kind of derails from the rest of the story. At least in my opinion. It's... why do I need to know there's sex appeal towards this one thing when it's unrelated to everything else going on is all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm a loser like that. I'm not against sex appeal in things, it's just make it relevant. Like heck, my fiance showed me a comic that like world built the stupid bikini armor. that it was like an illusion enchantment, and it was actually like full plate. And like, so people would attack, it would be deflected, and they'd be like wide open after that. That's perfectly fine, actually. I'm fine for that. That's valid, technically, world building wise. That's cool. Sure. Oh, something you may notice too. I am finally able to move again while shooting. I capped up the defensive item we have after going back through that Bell's Hell. Because yeah, we're getting a lot of money every single stage now, which is nice. Turns out it was totally worth freaking fully upgrading that one accessory. Who'd have thought? Either way, should make later stages a lot easier. Especially considering we can now do that shot, like just basically like shotgun shells, super concentrated while moving. Heck yeah, man. Heck you to the yeah. Now, I know I talked about it in an earlier episode, but I really do love how stylized this game is. Just the good, like, let's be weird, let's be wacky. It gives almost like Persona 4 vibes in a sense. Like, not color theory wise, but just wacky design and popping like aspects to it wise. But again, what do I know? Like, when I say that kind of stuff, I'm pretty certain I'm on record earlier in the series saying like I haven't dabbled in art for, gosh, I haven't properly dabbled in over a decade at this point, which is, well, it is what it is. What do you got to say, man? Black Poisonette's memory? Mommy, where are you? Don't leave me. Mommy? This should be what's-her-face's memory, right? It doesn't sound anything like how she is now, though. Hey, why are you leaving? So hungry. Where did everyone go? Huh? Oh, sorry, it's just, well, something's bothering me about this. How to put it? I feel like I've seen this memory before, or like that I know it somewhere. I'm probably just imagining things. Come on, on to the next one. Okay. Yeah, it's nice that we're starting to get more and more hints into unraveling exactly what's going on with Poisonette as a whole. That's some good stuff right there. Let's see. This seems to circle back either way, so may as well go this way. Sure, why not? Yeah, I haven't been like a proper artist for over a decade. Like, I used to do art regularly up until high school, which I'm certain you're probably thinking, like, if you're an artist back then, how can you be considered good? And it's like, I don't know. I don't like toot my own horn, but looking back, it's like, oh, I was decent. The issue is that the passion got lost. Why? Because, well, freaking, I was hypercritical of my own art, basically. But that's kind of par for the course when you're dealing with like depression and anxiety and stuff as a youth, especially around the time you're a teenager. It's hard to keep passionate about things you used to be passionate about. You start looking for flaws and seeing flaws in almost anything and everything, so that's what art became for me, a series of my own flaws. Oh, it's weird putting it like on display like that, but yeah, that's technically what it was. Oh no. Like I know I was actually a pretty decent artist. I show some artists nowadays that are good artists, like they commission people and stuff. Or should I say they get commissions from people. Like they can make a living as an artist nowadays, and those individuals are like, yeah, that's solid. It's just I lost the love for it. I really did. And it's not something I can easily gain back. I've tried every once in a while. It's just not exactly the same and not exactly viable. Because I go back to that simple mentality of when I was a teenager again, basically. Just hypercritical. Is like, that could be different there, that could be different there. No, just the non-helpful type of critique. That being said, with that in mind, and considering I've done studies on anatomy and stuff when I was in school, like proper like anatomical drawing studies and stuff, when it comes to like, because I used to be part of a lot of friend groups that were artists, even though at the time I wasn't an artist anymore, and they didn't even know. They didn't know I was ever an artist, I should say. I've been able to give some decent critique about composition, positioning, so on and so forth. Sometimes it's met with like, oh yeah, you're right. Other times it's like, F you, man, how dare you say that? Ooh, what do we got going on here? Ooh, one of these dudes. Let's just get all that cleared up. Give us some room to actually go to town. There we go. The other one's over yonder. Okay. Oh gosh, so yeah, there is a timer on it actually. I was hoping I could just wait without moving. And we were working on, what was it? Freaking, what is it? Majora's Mask Deku Scrub rules, man. Because, yeah, the floating mechanics for Majora's Mask, when you're flying around as a little Deku Scrub, are actually just, like, dependent on how far away you are from where you started, if I remember right. And not actually how long you're in the air. You will start like slowly dropping down bit by bit, but the whole you went too far and now you're dropping down thing only really happens when you're a certain distance, if I'm remembering right. I was just hoping I could hold this transformation basically until they stepped onto the poison. Oh well, it's what it is. Not the biggest deal. Let's see what this other memory is right here. Great. My battery died before I could see the message. Now what? I can't just not respond? I'm stuck in the bath. Oh, duh. I've got a charger on the counter, but I could reach it from here. No, that's how I got electrocuted. Oof. Oof. What is this? So yeah, not for nothing, but that seems a bit odd, right? Just a bit odd, just a smidge. Maybe some of you guys picking up what they putting down. Ah, well. Considering it's related to the meta plot and everything else going on in this game, I'm not gonna point out my thoughts and concerns or whatever. For the main plot, at least. Yeah, when it comes to like, oh, I think this story will go like this or whatever, like I've done with several Bell's Hells, I'll just keep doing that. Because once more, I don't remember much, but main plot-wise, I still don't remember all the key aspects, but enough to overly cloud how the story may be going with actual possible truths that I shouldn't be knowing yet. So yeah. Not gonna be saying anything about the main plot, not gonna be trying to spoil things, don't intend to. Is why? Well, it's enjoyable, that's why. But then again, would it truly ruin a book if you figured out all the twists and turns halfway through? I mean, most people would probably say yeah. But does it truly? If it's... Depending on how it's offered and depending on the story, probably not. Oh no, it's purely case by case for me then. Actually reminds me, I've never had the joy of finishing Persona 3 or 4. Because people love, and I mean effing love, spoiling the endings to Persona 3 and 4. Or at least they did back in the day. And yeah, not for nothing, but it's effing infuriating. Okay. That looks like a boss fight area right there, so... This is just an offshoot of something. So let's clear it all out. Gosh, we've gotten 30,000 money-wise just from this one stage. Oh my gosh. That's the good right there. It's outright just the good. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see what we're looking at over yonder. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the fact that Persona's been ruined for me, like 3 and 4 have been ruined for me. Which is genuinely upsetting. Because like, even though I give Atlas crap because of how they handled the remake of Persona 3, and they deserve all the crap for that. I don't know if it was a Sega executive or just outright Atlas or what, but they deserve crap for how they handled the remake of Persona 3. What they did is not okay. Just through and through, it's not okay. That is not how you handle that. That's not how they should have done that. It's outright insulting to people. I've already talked about that enough. The game inherently, at least the versions I played, are good. They're good. I'm not denying that aspect. And I don't think I'll need to, considering like Persona is well known for being good to a lot of people. It's a well-known JRPG series that a lot of people like. But it's a series with like... Why did you guys not just block off this side a lot earlier? Why? Oh well, whatever. There's a few twists and turns as the story progresses. Persona 4 is a murder mystery, and you're trying to figure out the murder mystery. And you will get different endings depending on how you try to solve it and whether or not you truly solve it. Like, there's a lot going on there. Black Poisonette's memory, question mark? What do I do? 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 I... I remember this. I was on my way to visit my brother when I stepped on a landmine. It was dark. I was hungry and I had to go to the bathroom. But I couldn't move a muscle. What's going on here? These are all fragments of completely different memories. So, why do I feel like I know every single one of them? Yeah. Fun. Oh, these dudes spawned. Okay. Hold up, man. Just hold up. Real quick, Just gonna do that. Let's see here. I went out of my way to shoot his freaking shield that time. That's funny. Or should I say her shield? Once more. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of just try to weasel around, you know. No wiggle waggle. Yeah, apparently these enemies are gonna have to be a certain distance, otherwise they won't attack. They'll just try to knock you back with the shield. Okay. Get it, got it, good. Oh, did you actually do damage to me? Wow. Kudos. Wasn't expecting that. Like, not for nothing. Genuinely wasn't. Okay, money. Alright, let's see here. You guys give anything when you're freaking finally down? Anyways, as I was saying, like... Nah, it doesn't look like they drop anything. That explains why that area's over there. Especially if you're only equipped with, like, melee stuff and you want to go kill them anyways. Kinda makes sense. And again, why would you only be equipped with melee stuff? Don't get me wrong, it's supposed to be a challenge run if you're only using Poisonette's weapon, but only melee? What kind of masochist? Oof. Okay. Look, there she is. How perplexing. I've never gotten quite like this before. Purge and poison with my partner. Used to be more than enough to keep me full. But now, it's like the bottom of the pot has fallen plumb off. My stomach feels so empty. I just can't take it anymore. Alright. So, first boss fight that isn't a repeat. Actually, frickin' a boss fight against another NPC that's, well, proper Poisonette and in-universe using the abilities. That being said, she kinda, as you can see, has a Sonic Adventure slash any Sonic game boss vibes going on right now. Just a whole lot of like, girl, what are you doing? You know? The classic. Alrighty. Hashtag rude. Owie. Dude. Like, hashtag rude. Not for nothing. Hashtag rudistophiles. Gosh, a moving target. It's truly my greatest weakness, even though it is just Sonic, like, boss AI. Oh, by the skin of my teeth. If she kept moving, I never would have won that boss fight. Remember, kids, if somebody's shooting at you, if you move to the point where they can't shoot at you, you'll stay alive. God, what stupid logic is that? I mean, perfect logic if I'm the person shooting in your general direction, though. Why am I such a bad shot? So, this is it for little old me. How'd I ever end up turning into a monster like this? Hey, what's with all the memories in here? Which ones came from the real you? And why? Why do I know them already? You knew those memories? Well, I'll be. That's how it was. I was never alone at all. Not in the slightest. You and I, we were the same. You monster, you. What do you mean? What's so funny? Without another word, her body begins to dissolve into a poison mire. In 10 minutes or so, she would become part of the Bell's Hell, just like the rest of the mires. Poisonette continued to whisper her unanswered questions to herself over and over again. Mission complete. Hello, everybody. Midori Kakatsuchi and Kikuri Tsutsuri here with another installment of Higan Radio. Caution! I repeat, caution! A Bell's Hell of epic proportions has suddenly appeared in the... Midori? Somebody already finished purifying the thing. Oh, really? Well, on to our hint for today. They don't need one. They're done. Nothing we can do about it now. Besides, fan mail we got was just a long stream of nonsense. Oh, Midori speechless? Now that's a rare sight. I'm gonna snack a pic. Hey, you bozo, you broke my screen. Lick.
結局何だったんだろう。お揃いとか言ってたけど。
That girl, what was she in the end? She said we were the same, but
きっと適当なこと言ったんだよね。気にしてない。
forget it. They were probably just deathbed ravings. Anyway, nothing worth dwelling on.
次のステッカー取りに行かなきゃ。行こう。
We've got some stickers to earn. Let's go. Fun, fun, fun. Alrighty. Let's see here, loadout wise. What do we got going on? I could upgrade her. What's she at? 3? Use the shot count at 5. Just really increase the output. The bow, she's capped.
わかる。
She's capped.
悩むよね。
I don't know if I'm gonna be keeping her, but yeah, let's see here. Is a spread shot?
わかる。
Shot speed up?
悩むよね。
It's like a rapid fire spread shot? That's okay, whatever. Let's just upgrade her for now. And sure, why not? May as well. Can always grind out more money if I need to. Stage 20. Bell of lust and love. A hell of youthful passions and bygone loves blended together.
もしかして迷ってるの？
Yeah, sure.
リクエストしていい？
Let's get into it. Kinda surprised there's no heart-to-heart at the end of the last stage, considering. Whatevs, whatevs. Oh, that slapping face. Good. So effing good. Oh, the bar actually went past the halfway mark? Oh, wow. Wow. I don't think it's done that since hitting the title screen. Oh. Oh, wow. That's... okay, wow, it fully filled in. Hello, everybody. Streaming straight into your eardrums, it's Hagan Radio. You made us sound like an eardrop commercial. Anyway, here's the fan mail. Oh my god. This is so freaking annoying. Like, fine. It's true that I was seeing a teacher and all. But how was I supposed to know my screw-up would start blowing up like this? Like I said, freaking annoying. I just can't with this anymore. She just can't, huh? With what, I wonder? Huh. This is a bit of an odd one. The spell formed a hell when she died a while ago. But it was only a small one back then. Lately, though, it's been growing and growing at an accelerated rate. Supposedly it's due to a bunch of other delusions pouring in from the mortal realm.
単純にそいつを浄化して終了とはいかないみたいだな。
Simply put, it's going to take a bit more than purging to get to the end of this one.
じゃあ詳しくは本人に聞いてみな。もうじゃかもなしでいい感じに死んでるみたいだし。
Go ask the Belle herself for details. She hasn't clushetized, so she's got it pretty good as far as death goes.
ほら、つくるちゃん。
Too soon, Kikuri.
はいはい。レッツ阿鼻教官。
Yeah, I know. Till next time. Damn us all to hell, or whatever. Click.
現世から妄念が注がれてる？
So, delusions are pouring in here from the mortal realm?
なんかの事件に尾ひれがついて毒が広まっちゃってるみたいな感じかな。
Whatever happened must be being blown out of proportion if the poison's doing the same.
複雑そうだけど毒沼掃除しながら行ってみようか。
Sounds pretty messy. Let's see what we can find out while we're sweeping up the mires. Go to hell, next level of hell. Okay. Oh gosh. Alright. See what we're working with. I like how they're just fully extrapolating on the ideas and how all this stuff works. Again and again in each and every stage. From even the story standpoint. Fantastic. Beautiful. Wonderful. Great. It feels weird because, like, in one sense, people could say, like, it's the equivalent of power creep, where it's like, it's not just one hell anymore. It's multiple. Which... I mean, yeah, I guess you could say, but... they've been properly world building towards these ends this entire time. It's things like the item from hell actually making its way into the mortal realm and stuff. There's hints of other things happening that we're just not aware of yet. Things like the fact that there was a klesha in the mortal realm when there shouldn't be. Hey, did you see that video they sent in the group chat? You mean the ghost story? The one about the girl who died crushing on her teacher? That really happened, you know? Not something to joke about. It's not it, though. The story goes on from there. Rumor has it she became the school's patron saint of sweet love and tender romance. Now we're dealing with some paranormal mumbo-jumbo? Girl, you exist in hell. Why are you talking about paranormal mumbo-jumbo like it doesn't exist? Not to say I'm spooked about it or anything. I'm just not that into it, that's all. Poisonette. You're, like, arguably a ghost. We're both dead. Why are you acting like ghost stories are some big taboo? I guess that makes sense. I don't think me being an undead would make me better with horror than actually. You know what? Whatever. Fair. Cool. Just let her do it. It's fine. Alright, let's see here. What you got going on? Ooh, treasure. As I just randomly walk in place. Look, my character could give Michael Jackson some freaking, like, pointers at this point. How good I am at moonwalking and stuff. Gosh dang, man. Gosh effing dang. So, did you bring the candy? Wait, are you saying you wanna... Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Candy? We're talking like regular old sweets here, right? Sure was a lot of blushing for a lump of sugar, though.
心なしか会話もピンク色だったし
I don't know what, but something about that convo felt a little charged somehow. Yeah. Oh, horny teenagers always find a way, man. They always find a way.
ぶっ放しちゃって君強くなったよね
There we go.
さすが
Get it, got it good. Pick up the money while we're at it. No real reason to keep
ちょっと頑張っちゃった
clearing all this poison when we can't actually get anything from it. Or should I say actually clear it all out.
褒めて伸ばして
Get you taken care of, because out of these ones, I think you're the only one that can actually hurt me. Not for nothing. Just saying. I don't think either of these two boyos can.
強くなったよね
Yeah, not for nothing, but... I know those enemies were introduced in the dog stage or whatever. They just look like cats to me. They really do.
私登場
They really do. What else? You know, my parents aren't going to be at home today. We ate those candies earlier, so if you want, we could... yes, a million times yes. I'll be there right after school. So... Great. The heck was that about?
ダメな話のはずなのになんか変な空気じゃない
Starting to get a weird feeling about these candies they keep talking about. Yeah. Like I said, teenagers find a way. I don't know. My view on that has always been, well, I guess fairly similar to my mom's view. Like, my mom was a teenager too, and she's like, yeah, it's fine, it's whatever, just do so responsibly, be smart about it.
これ
If you need help, let us know. Be open about it. That's always how I've always viewed it, because people gonna find a way, yo. Oh, I know what that candy means. Go get some, girl. No, you've got it all wrong. I'm perfectly fine dying loveless and alone. Thank you very much. Liar. You're planning on trying it out, weren't you? Two sweethearts share a piece of candy in the chem lab storage room. After sex, a patron saint of love will bless them with a deeper connection, if you know what I mean. Well, I don't. Besides, like I said, it's got nothing to do with that.
深い関係って推進のことじゃないよねいわゆるその肌色な
By deeper connections, they're not talking covalent bonds, huh? It's, you know, hanky-panky?
まさかホラーからそっち方面に尾ひれがつくなんて
This just went from spooky to steamy in no time
こ
flat.
の少女地獄各方面から苦手
This Bell's Hell has got me on the ropes on two different fronts. Hey, some people are into that.
今ならいけるんじゃない
Anyways, yeah, just
お仕置きしちゃう
be safe, and if you have kids, let them know it's safe to come to you, kind of thing. That's fine. Like, I have 4 older brothers. All that stuff was nothing new by the time I was around, basically, so yeah. Yeah. Like, that's something it seems like a lot of parents don't seem to comprehend is, for some reason, they're not relating or empathizing with the fact that they were teenagers as well. which means they had similar feelings about all that, and if they're open about how they used to be and how it's okay, amongst other things, it can go a lot further than just getting prissy about it. Is there a way deeper in here? Okay, whatever. Weirdly enough, these schoolroom ones are a lot more labyrinthian than most other stages. It's probably just the added walls, to be honest. Yeah, well. Ooh, there's still another one. That being said, like, this whole setup seems... I mean, it seems silly out of context. But this kind of nonsense is how small town traditions and so on and so forth kind of start, yo. Like, they really are. There's 90 or 85% of the mire. Okay. Ooh, what do we got going on here? Another little picture. Ooh. Now, I will go on record. I've always found Japan's weird. The fact that they're okay to a degree of student and teacher relations is really creepy. And once more, it's to a degree, but... Listen, I love Cardcaptor Sakura. The studio behind it, Clamp, is creepy with some of their pairings. And, like, I think it's in Cardcaptor Sakura, because, like, Clamp, the studio behind it. Okay, let's continue this conversation after this. Alright, another area, spick and span. Wait. Skin! She's showing skin! Hanky panky, hanky panky! It's not like that! There she is! The dirty harlot who rules this hell! I told you, it isn't like that! What my teacher and I had between us was as pure as it gets. I wasn't sure what to do after I died, so I just twiddled my thumbs in here and waited. But before I knew it, all this mucky goop started oozing up around me until I couldn't move. Mucky goop? You mean the poison mires? Wait, are you saying you know what they are? Mind cleaning it up then? I'm like so done with this. I just want to rest in peace. Oh, wow. Wow, what? Are you making fun of me? No, you're just making this so easy for us. I got a little emotional. We'll mop the place up for you. You just sit back and watch. Okay, cool. Anyways, like Clamp, in a lot of their series have what's known as like soulmate pairings or whatever, because they set up their own weird meta lore nonsense. Which sure, fine, whatever. I really effed that one up. Oh well. Which is fine, whatever, moving on. The issue is like, so these soul pairings, and they're called that because they'll show up in other Clamp series while still being a pair. It's like anytime that character shows up, they're always paired with the other character, so on and so forth. Well, one of these soul pairings is like a frickin' teacher in Cardcaptor Sakura, like just a full-blown teacher. And the girl, his fiance, is his student. And she's an elementary school teacher or something like that. So that's taking creepy to a whole new level. I can't remember if it's like elementary or like middle school, but let me put it this way. Cardcaptor Sakura is a magical girl anime, yeah? And it's around the same era as Sailor Moon. A lot of you people know how Sailor Moon's drawn as an anime, so on and so forth. during that era. I know art styles changed, and that's wonderful. Art styles changing is a wonderful thing between person to person. Sailor Moon's a middle schooler. So I want you to think of how Sailor Moon looks. That's a middle schooler in anime at that point. And I know Japan handles schooling differently, but that's a middle schooler. Now I want you to look up or know how Cardcaptor Sakura looks. That's a primary school kid. And one of the teachers is engaged to and has a soulmate pairing via their company or whatever with their teacher. It's effing gross. It is really effing gross. And it is a huge freaking knock against Cardcaptor Sakura, which is upsetting because Cardcaptor Sakura is a good anime. It really is. Gosh, is that just so disgusting outright. Yeah, you'll see that occasionally in a lot of other animes as well, of just, hey, finally everything's set. This time we'll do it for sure. This time, I know I'll be able to cross that line with them. Cross that line? I get the feeling you don't mean traffic dividers or national borders here. Is that what we've been helping you with this whole time? Are you deaf or something? It wasn't like that. We're nowhere near that point. It's too soon, especially as a high schooler. Besides, I wanted us to take things slow. I totally get you. As long as you get your feelings across, you don't have to go all the way. Right? Exactly. Though, well, it's not like I haven't thought about taking it to the next level. You thought about it? Well... What part were you thinking about specifically? Spare no details. Okay, back off. You are way too into this. Yeah, fair enough. Anyways, like I was saying, Cardcaptor Sakura is a good anime. It's just, it's got that grossness to it. And then you'll see in a lot of other manga and anime too, that it's just like, yeah, teacher, right? And it's like, I know, 100% no. Heck, you'll see occasional news stories in other countries as well, including the US, about student-teacher relationships, and it's like, ooh, no. And let me put it this way. It's unfair. It's outright unfair. There is too much of a power dynamic, and oh, that freaking Mon has a freaking butt. You got a badonkadonk. The heck, girl? No wonder you keep the shield in front. Keep people away from touching that frickin' trunk. Gosh dang, that is a butt. You hauling some fat loot right there, girl, with a PH. No wonder you keeping it under lockdown. Gosh dang, man. Gosh effing dang, girl. Anyways, you'll see, like, stories about it in other countries as well, like America and stuff. And yeah, it's still not okay. It's 100% not okay. And as I was saying, there's too much of a improper power dynamic. Like, don't get me wrong, you can be into improper power dynamics as a preference. If you catch my drift. That's fine. It is. But you can't have a proper relationship. Soul shard obtained, halved candy.
これが例のキャンディー？ほんと、何の変哲もない飴玉だね。
So this is what everyone was talking about? It really is just a normal piece of candy.
みんな、あんな眉唾な噂で必死になっちゃうんだ。
How did people get so hot and heavy over a baseless rumor like this? Because they made it true. That's how. They were just using the candy as an excuse. Got me kind of worked up too. See here. If I get synergy up, I'm gonna get movement speed and resist physical. I haven't touched toxicity once, but like synergy. Yeah, let's just level that up. It's gotten me kind of worked up too. HP defense, movement speed up.
あれ？そんな反応するんだ。ちょっと意外。
Huh? It does. Can't say I was expecting that.
一緒に食べてみる？
Hey, you want to try sharing it together?
もしかしたら君の体が私のになるかも。
Maybe then your body can be mine for real. Girl, you are on a fine line of flirting slash not.
確かに気になるよね。このキャンディー、どんな味がするのかな？
Gotta say though, I'm curious. What flavor do you think it is? I wouldn't try to find out if I were you. Huh? Eating that candy was what got me in here to begin with. It was my last day of school. That was when he gave it to me. He was a chemistry teacher, you know? Said if we ate it, we could be together forever. Oof, yeah, right? That's not okay. But the only one who died was me. I waited and waited, hoping he'd show up here someday. Never expected people to take advantage of what was meant to be our happy ending. Honestly, it pisses me off. That's oof. Major oof energy there, man. Ooh, is this actually just jump? Finally, get some jumps. But as I was saying, like, you could be fine with power dynamics in the bedroom. That's a-okay, actually. Perfectly a-okay.
今ならいけるんじゃない？
But when it's in the actual relationship, there needs to be a middle slash equal ground for you and your partner in a relationship. There really does. Because, well, that's how a relationship is. And, what's more, you can have the power dynamic in the bedroom, but
ぶっ放しちゃって。
if one of the people in the power dynamic of your relationship is, say, the equivalent of your boss, and you can get fired for some F-up, and they'll be perfectly fine by throwing you under the bus, that's not a proper power dynamic or a relationship.
来てる来てる。
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't have that kind of relationship and it be okay, basically.
ダメ。君に引っ張られる。
Okay. Entire areas just clear it out. And may as well explore while I do it. Hopefully finding us some gems here and there. All that fun stuff.
試してみましょうか。
There we go. Breaking things bit by bit. Piece of candy? Piece of candy.
見てて。
So that one looks different. This bit right here looks different. Okay, let's clear this out. See if my treasure hunting sense is... Yep, it's correct. At least they do kind of make a majority of the time where the treasures are kind of obvious.
やる気じゃん？
What are you doing, girl? You're a bigger one. What are you doing?
時間足りない。
Oh, is her, like, her weak points her tail? That's funny. Get out of there. Hashtag rude.
おっと、やる気じゃん。
Anything from you?
何？
Nah, she wasn't one of the special ones. Okay. Yeah, so, last episode, I basically missed a giant beast,
強くなったよね。
Klesha, that had a weak point, and defeating it spawned the gem, basically. So yeah, it was my fault. 100%.
おっと、やる気じゃん。
Okay. Come on. It'd be smart to actually invest into the bomb shot stuff.
ありがとう。もうそろそろ打てなくなっちゃうみたいだけど。
Can I just... There we go. Oh, did that create more poison?
補充しなきゃ。
Switch weapons, please. Thank you.
ねえ、やっちゃえ。
Oh, a few glitches here and there. Didn't expect much else.
さすが。
Game's still enjoyable, but yeah, it has its faux pas. There's a gem there. Okay, so... I don't think there's any way deeper into this place. So that just begs the question, where's this last gem at?
待ってま
Get
すか。
that real quick. I don't want to just clean up all this mire willy-nilly and possibly lock myself out of it because... is it from... Oh, there's another one of you. From just killing every Basha around here?
そん次
Let's
は
see here. Gosh. Good enemies moving. Greatest weakness. Gosh, she's walking in a
試
circle.
してみましょうか。来てる来てる。
That's that enemy. Was there... There's another one in the high area over here. Okay. Let's try taking you out.
おっと、やる気じゃん。いいね、やっちゃえ。
Seems to keep spawning enemies, so
いいね、やっちゃ
probably not these basic ones. Wasn't the Is there another mermaid somewhere? Possibly. I feel like it would be the giant mermaids, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm just not seeing any other ones. Ah. What did I miss? There's just an offshoot somewhere that I'm not exploring? I swear to Christ, if it's like underneath one of these massive patches, I'm gonna be upset again. Like, oof, yo, oof. That's where that one was. Not there, just basic plushas. Me oh my oh me. Where oh where could it be? Over hill, over dale. Across countless more dusty trails. Me oh my oh me. Where oh where could it be? Hope I guess we're going backwards. The completionist in me freaking refuses. Downright refuses to end this stage until we figure this out. But I will fully just finish this stage this episode. We'll go over if we have to. Gosh, where... did I check over here? I did check over here. Nothing over there. No? This is where we finally met the bell. Can't go through there. Can't go through there. Gosh dang, yo. You know what? If I can't find it back here, I will clear off the stage. I'm curious if this is another multi, like, area stage, because they introduced that. Wouldn't be beneath the purple ones, I don't think, because, well, you can't keep them cleared out. I thought I got this. Weird. Whatever. Since you can't keep them cleared out, it'd be weird for it to be beneath that. And again, what do I know? I am prone to being wrong on a semi-consistent level / scale / time frame. Listen, I'm usually known for being wrong. Just in general. Okay, yeah, we're not seeing anything back here. I think that's the entire stage. Just gonna have to clear out the area we were at. Maybe this is a multi-level stage again. It wouldn't be super surprising if it was, considering all these, is that money? Money? The thing that makes the world go round? Lines my pockets and fills my wallet? Money. Yeah, great. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm going to assume either A, there's more to the stage, or B, it's underneath the pit that we need to clear, which, let's just hope it doesn't automatically kick me out of the stage once I do, if it is. If it does, well, you guys already saw me get angry about that last episode. That exact circumstance. Even though it wasn't supposed to be that exact circumstance. But yeah, what else? Okay, let's see here. There? No. This one? Not seeing anything. There's nothing in the corner right here, is there? No. Okay, well. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, it didn't instantly kick me into talking to her, so may as well clear out everything else and try to look. Just barely. I may as well just try this. Worst case scenario, I legit have no idea. Best case scenario, we find it somehow. Hey, this is just odd. I feel like it should be here. There's that. And all of those. Nothing over here. Nope. Oh hum, I say. Oh hum, ho hum, over the hills we drum. Gosh dang, man. Okay, let's clear out this room over here, I guess. Feels weird it would be in here if, well, we already got a gem right there. But may as well try. It feels so weirdly satisfying just cleaning all this stuff up. It really does. Christ, what? When is this coming up? Like, I finished Diaries of a Spaceport Janitor. Like, full-blown just finished it. And something about that game just perfectly encapsulated Monkey Brain of just like, hey. Doesn't it feel good to clean things, yo? He's like, yeah, it does, weirdly enough. So yeah, this is like scratching that weirdly same itch of like, hey, there's something goopy. Take it up. Why did Super Mario Sunshine not scratch that edge? Okay, I guess we're talking to her. I swear to Christ, this just goes deeper. I'm gonna feel like an idiot. To be fair, I usually do. Okay, what do you got? There, that should do it. Looks like you're all finished. You sure you're okay with this? You'll end up disappearing, you know. Well, at first the only thing keeping me here was the chance he'd come for me. But then I realized just how many girls ended up using my story for their own gain. It irritated me from the start. If anything, I'd rather spread the hot goss, not be it. Man, I really am a sucker for going through with this, aren't I? I wouldn't say that. Thanks for humoring me. Whatever love story you get into, make sure it's one worth smiling about. Yep, that's... Okay, yeah, I don't know where the last gem was then. It had to have been beneath one of the purple poison puddles. But it's never been beneath one of the purple poison puddles before. Whatever, I'll deal with that off screen, probably one of the episodes moving forward. Not next episode. When I'm editing these two episodes, basically, I'll do it. Oh, you finished before I made it past my second playthrough. Props. This hell was pretty overkill, though. I actually felt for the bell this time. Right? Her emotions were played with, even in death. This was a sympathy hell if I ever saw one. Rumors are pretty scary, in that sense. They just get more twisted the more people get involved. It reminds me of another urban legend I've heard lately. Now that was a crazy one. Huh? Which? The one where the slip-mouthed, human-faced dog, Hanako, calls you like, I'm right behind you. It's... How many is that? Slip-mouthed is 1, human-faced dogs 2, Hanako 3, calling them's 4, right behind them so 5. That's 5 different urban legends as one. Or maybe it was 4, maybe the calling thing was just one thing. I think you took it about 3 notches too dubious there. Anyway, that's our show. Tune in next time to Hagan Radio, your #1 source of facts and truth. We popping back into the overworld or what? What are we looking at? Okay, yeah. Alrighty guys, it's been an episode. Like I said, I'll deal with this off screen. Not before next episode, but probably after next episode. But it's been fun. I'll talk to y'all later. Another episode of Poison Control or anything else on my channel. But until then, ciao!